going on, everybody? It's your boy Real here, back with another review, man. Hey, first off, salute to those listen on Apple and Spotify podcasts, right? Those in the Discord gang, them, it went up, all right? The Mayans are out, and the Discord activity is through the roof. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep it going every day. Trailers, movie talk, like it's just I love it there. I love it there. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And of course you, the viewer here on YouTube. Now, this is Mayan season 5, episode 2. I don't know if I said that, but I'm doubling down. Let's get to it. But first, I ended the video, right? Saying, yo, I need to holler at JD real quick. JD, my man, you told me we was gonna do us a little interview. I done reached out. I done DM'd. All right? I did everything in my power, brother. So if you're seeing this, go ahead, get in contact with me. Because I can't reach out again. I'd just be thirsty. But you know what? Everybody watching. Now, I wouldn't dare tell you what to do. But if you want to see me and JD chop it up, Ezekiel, easy. If you want to see us chop it up, man, go make it happen. He listens to the people. All right? So if you want it, I suggest you go holler at him on Twitter on my behalf. Okay? I've done what I could. You know, the president in the Discord, she let me know, like, hey, look, hey, I don't know if you remember, but you better be reaching out. You better. I did it. Okay, I did it. Done my part. All right, so I hope to hear from you soon, brother. You're doing an excellent job. Keep it up. Now, let's get to it. Elgin. All right, you got it. I thought I was gonna be mad at you. I thought you motherfuckers took Creeper out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was nervous. Don't look at me like that. Don't act like y'all don't just be offing motherfuckers. Like, come on. So, all right. So Creeper's alive. He's not alive and well, but he's alive and talking. Okay. So I'm good with that. I'm good. He's not dead because I was about to turn this motherfucker up, man. I was like, when I turned on episode 2, I was. Y'all don't even know. All right, I still ain't healed from Coco. So with this Creeper shit, it would have been beyond me. But he's good. And I would like to talk about his current situation. So let me get this straight. Let me just so I can wrap my mind around what I just watched. The girl that Creeper fell in love with, I'm talking about caked with. It looked like their relationship was one of both of them on the phone, on their bellies with their legs kicked up. That's how I imagine Creeper talking on the phone with her. Like he was enjoying her spirit. And not only did she bring him off that high, that love high, that she infiltrated his support group, this filthy bitch. Like, well, I know it's her job, but like, do we not have any boundaries? Like, do you need a nigga arrested that bad? You come to a place of healing to set him up, and then you go so far as a sexual relationship where you're exchanging the fucking this energy? I know that ain't part of the job. That is not part of the job, ma'am. You fucked up. You don't fuck the fucking the what's the shit they call? What's the police term? The not suspect, fucking God. It's not informant. The like topic, but as a person, this word is beyond. It's like right there. I can't. The subject? No. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Y'all get what I'm saying. The target, the primary target. Okay, cool. Oh, I thought I was gonna have a brain aneurysm. But anyway, yeah. So you don't fuck the target, right? I'm pretty sure that's like in every like handbook in law enforcement. Like that's crossing the line. So she crossed that line, and then they did the love thing, and then she goes, "Ooh, by the way, I'm an undercover agent, and I'm about to take down the people you love, including yourself. So it is what it is." Right? This is what she just did. Broke his heart and had him confess to a bunch of murders because he's a real one. He's a real one. I'm looking around right now. I'm looking at the Mayans. I'm looking at the lineup of people that's left. And Creeper's still looking like the realest out of the group. So he takes on them bodies, talking about he done killed 9 Samoans in the cemetery by himself. And he's taking the fall for everybody because that's who he is. So now he's in prison for life. I don't know if there's like a death sentence in LA. I don't know how that works in California. I don't know if the death sentence is still up and running, but it would look like it would be cause for one. So he could be facing the death penalty. I don't know. But he don't give a shit. And he holding it down. Now my man's is in, he done grew his hair. He ain't even had nobody shave his shit. This creeper with hair. You feel me? And then he's still holding Easy and them down. People, well, he got one other member with him. Supposed to be his bro, talking shit. Fuck Easy. We like, nah, man, chill. He gonna make a plan. He got this. Loyal. So my man's is recovering. Here she come, fucking the devil, to talk shit, like, mad at him? Like, imagine that, y'all. Somebody you thought you loved just turned on you, put you in prison, and then, what'd she do? Called him a filthy gang member, somebody like you, shot the love of my life in the face. I was like, in my house, like, is this bitch apologizing? Like, what type of, is she sad for me? Did you come to rub this in? Like, where are we going with it? Ma, I've been stabbed, like a ridiculous amount of times. And stabbings ain't fun. It don't look like a good time. I think if I had to choose between getting shot or stabbed, I think I'm gonna go for the bullet. That looks torturous. So I'm sitting here, can't move, stabbed up, and here you come, talking shit to me. You got me, bitch. You won. What are you here for? Now she mad. Oh, did she want to storm out? Cause now I got something to say. Now Creeper gets mad at her. Now it's fuck you. I hope you die. Nigga, what was you doing here? And then she turns that relation. I don't know. She want to protect him. She want him dead. She hates him where he is, but he deserves it. This motherfucker needs to talk to a therapist. She got to get her shit together. I did not enjoy that at all. I hate her. I hate her. I was looking if I could give her any grace, but there is none. I don't care what trauma she went. I hate her. Hate her trauma, hate her partner. Like, okay, yeah. Okay, so the love of your life was also your partner. You guys signed up to do a very dangerous job. Salute to everybody that does that job. I could never. What? No. But salute to you if that's what you're doing your daily. Because you're risking your life every time out there. Fuck that. No, I'm not. No hospital, no law enforcement, no armed service. Not for real. Alright? No. Give me something quiet. Let me be regular. But yeah, so he chose that. So unfortunately, caught a bullet to the face comes with the job. Sometimes. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with Creeper. He's just a bike enthusiast. So, I didn't enjoy that. So fuck her. Hate her. And it still seemed to me that Creeper had like feelings for her still. Like they are disgustingly toxic. Like that's nasty work. It's just pure and simple. That relationship is just fucking nasty. It's filthy. I don't know. I guess what's the saying? The heart wants what the heart wants, but I don't know. I don't know. Love is worth all that. I think give me some like. If that's love, if that's what like love looks like, give me the like. I just want to like you. I don't want whatever the fuck that is. No thanks. I'll take the like. But okay. Now also, because this a lot of stuff got revealed this one, so I'm gonna save it up. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these little individual topics. As I watch Mayans, right, of all the seasons, of all the episodes, I'm talking about, let's be honest here, we've seen some brutal shit, right? Kids being killed, fucking dogs being killed, brothers fucking smothering, suicide, We done seen a lot of brutal shit. We just seen the man get stumped to death, damn near pissed on. There's some bad thing. Gabby. Holy shit. I thought that was gonna be the holy shit moment. I thought no moment in Mayans could top that Gabby shit until this episode here. And the scene I'm talking about is the one with Hank. Like, that was maybe the roughest shit to watch. And I don't like, this is up for debate. I'm just saying for me personally, because some people gonna relate, some people ain't, some people just not. But that scene was fucking rough. When you look at Hank's face, because we know Hank is he's a good dude, solid motherfucker, right? Down for the team, loyal, don't say much. When he talks, it means something. He moves with purpose. Hank is fucking solid. I'm drafting him top pick, right behind Creeper. Like, he's a top rounder. His first round pick is Hank. If I got to put together a team, got to get me Hank. And to see him have to, his mother is no longer able. He can't look after his mother anymore. Like, it's beyond him. Like, he's in war. He's at war right now, right? And there's no money. There's nothing. The pipeline. To watch him go in there and try to situate his mom as best his ability, and this woman is laying out, oh, here's the package. You got the tier under that. When she got to the tier of a bed, a shower, a chair, and a window, and he had to ask her without crying if there was a tier under that, I said, fuck me, that's rough. And then when I'm sitting there like, God, this is bad, the very next scene is Hank with his mom. And his mom telling him, please, no, I'm sorry, I won't do it. Fucking forget about it. I was in here like, oh, onions, is it? Is that what we're doing? It stung the eyeballs. Like, it just, I was in here fighting. I was in R. Kelly, man, fighting for my fucking life. Keep them tears back. It was rough, and and the callousness of the lady, but she knows, like, she's been here, like, having your mom beg you to bring her back home, like, don't do this to me, don't leave me here, like, it's not, it's really not one of those anybody fault type things. It's just so fucked up. And Hank having to leave her there and that walk back, I'm just like, why? So that has to be, that shit made me look at my upcoming work schedule and say, I should be picking up some overtime. I need to clock some money. Cause, like, I can't. I do not want to do, I don't want to have to deal with that. I'm not working hard enough is what I'm saying. Cause that shit I never want to experience. I don't want to put that on nobody. I hope it, and if you have to go through it, if you've been through it, the rails, my heart is with you. Cause that shit, that fucked me up. I don't know. That fucked me up. I was like, that's pretty rough. But that's what this show does. Like, we're in the middle of war, and I'm so gassed up to see the bloodshed and the violence and all this, and here comes fucking Hank's real life, like, intruding on my soul, and it was perfect. Like, he did that scene. You couldn't tell me that that wasn't his mama, and that he wasn't crushed, and that I did not just give Hank winner of the episode. We ain't gotta wait. We do not have to wait. Hank fucking stole this shit hands down in just them two scenes. When you see a motherfucker act like that, you just give it to him. Here you go. You did that. Wow. So I got Hank winning the episode. It's not like, if that's the thing that you be looking forward to toward the end, sorry. You're getting it right here, right now. So there's no fucking, like, guessing. You know what it is. But yeah, so let's keep moving forward. We've got Pops, right? We got Ignacio. Um, I the way last season left with him and Easy, there was a lot of tension. I mean, there was a gun drawn out because he did kill Gabby, and it looked like he might have to take out his own son. But it looked and it was making it spicy. I was like, holy shit, this could like is the butcher about to make his appearance? Is the butcher finally finna come back and like his thing be his son? Like I have to stop this evil with the evil I created. Like brought you in here, gotta take you out type of thing. But somehow Pops is just the is like a glorified babysitter slash girlfriend whisperer. Like, am I crazy? Is Ignacio not his son's girlfriend whisperers? Like how long do we think these relationships would have lasted if their father wasn't there to like I don't know, be the man that neither one of them was for their women? Like, am I crazy? Like, is he like? It's almost like okay, Angel only has a capacity to do this much because he's got Angel brain, and Easy has some type of beautiful mind and still kind of institutionalized, so he can only love in this form. Like, and if you don't understand it, it's almost like, hey, you know, I don't really get you. Like, are you into me or what is this? I don't know. And then it's like, oh, the tap out. It's like Angel Easy go, oh, time out. You don't understand me? Talk to my father. And he's like explaining in this smooth ass older man way and where his voice is because he does have the voice that you listen to. I mean, like that's that voice where you're like, oh yeah. He's got the Mexican Morgan Freeman. That he starts talking, you're like, because it's low. So you're really paying attention. You're like, what the fuck is he saying? I know it's profound. So you're listening. And it's like, oh, okay, after talking to your father, I can deal with you a little longer. So I hate that's what it looked like he's turned into. But he's gaining this relationship with Adelita because he knows what she does. Speaking of Adelita, what a fucking waste of her talents. And how is it ironic? Is it ironic or is it like a cruel punishment? A woman who was leading a rebellious army to take down cartels, fuck them up, right? Take back the streets, hiding, doing remote shit, and like doing these blitz attacks and like just fucking up stuff. Major player in the anti-cartel game. And she has been, that's all have been stripped from her via prison, motherhood, and Potter himself. Just stripped from her. And she's now resorted to working for the cartel. So, okay, shit happens. It started with that deal that she made with Miguel. Like, look, let's team up. I promise I'm not my dad. I'll stop burning families in the middle of the streets. Okay, I'll just, I'm done with that life. We can just leave innocent people alone and just kill the people we want killed. Does that work for you? And she's like, yeah, fuck it. Just kill people, kill the people that's in the game. Let's keep their moms and their abuelitas and their tios and all these other let's keep them out of it. Let's keep the children out of it, and we're good. We can work as one. And somehow that like insert her made a like smooth transition to like now a full-time like cartel employee. And I was wondering like, okay, she has skills, right? I'm looking at her resume, like espionage. Uh, she could do some assassin shit. She's a killer. You saw how she showed up to pick up her baby with the knife work. That who couldn't use that? Intel gatherer. I don't know how many words a minute does Adelita type. She could do something, but to make her like the bag lady, like, and not only is she a bag lady, but she's like a collector, like almost like an enforcer, but like a fine enforcer. So one that you're scared of, but you're like, damn, I would have gave you this if you wasn't scared because you fine as hell. But here goes the money. You know what I'm saying? And she's taking it from poor villages. That's like, is that poppy fields that they're? I don't know. Shorty was singing, and the little girl that was singing, it was a great It was a great song. I don't know what that fuck it was, but she was singing the shit out that song. That's just I was just thinking about it now. Like I was mesmerized somehow. I was like, I don't know what she's talking about, but it sounds good. But I seen her like peeling the flower or something, and the ooze coming out. I'm assuming it's some type of drug, and I think it's the heroin business. So heroin, poppy, that's what I came up with. So not only is Adelita not none of those things I assumed her to be, she's like, I don't know, not extortion, because they're like working. They work, right? For them. So she's collecting the money. I don't get it. Are these independent poppy field growers and they have to pay something to get left the fuck alone? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Or do they sell these things? Like, she's collecting money though. And from villages, which is the total opposite of what she was doing, because she was a leader of people. Like, she was for the people. And now she's taking money out of the people's hands. Not by her own, like, it's not something she wants to do, but it's a pretty fucked up job for Adelita as far as the cartel is concerned. I was expecting a little bit more. But I seen the tension with her and the Mexican ninja lady. Oh, yeah, that's her, right? The one that drives up on motorcycles with the fucking blade swords on her back, looking like a daywalker, right? That's her, right? That's collecting the money, talking shit to Adelita. That's a fight. I'm down to see. Oh, yeah. If that fight comes to blows, I need to see it. I've seen Mexican Blade Lady go to work. I've seen Adelita go to work. I'm here for the matchup. I'm here for it. What's it? Spencer versus Terrence Crawford? I'm here for that. That's what that is. It's a fight we all want to see. It's gonna go the distance, but ain't nobody watching. Somebody's not walking at that motherfucker. It's gonna be a knockout drag out. I hope it happens, because she's pissing off Adelita. Talking shit, talking about acknowledge me when I talk. I'm like, whoa. You know who you speaking to? So that should be good. She should. I feel like Adelita is. I mean, is it a hot take? But I guess so. I feel like Adelita is just biding her time. Like right now, because her and Angel are lying to each other, which obviously that's how it is with an Angel relationship. Adelita's pretending to be a good mom who goes to some job that Angel has no clue about, nor is he like inquiring about where she goes all day. And Angel is like at war, and Adelita has no clue that he's at war, and their baby has like is in danger. Like maybe if he opened his fucking mouth, what happened with Cole and them coming in with the guns, pointing them at him and his poor son's head? Wouldn't even be a thing if they communicated. So that scene lets me know, as they both pretend to play mom and dad and be cutie, but ain't nobody talking to each other, and somehow Pops knows everything and is working both sides of the line. It's gonna end bad, like we all knew it would. Like it's just they weren't meant, especially bringing a kid into the shit. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, speaking of that situation, what the fuck is wrong with the Mayans? Like, as a record label, crew, the biker club organization, what the fuck is wrong with the Mayans? Why is everybody acting like they're not at war? You name a show, name a movie where groups, the gangs, the mafia, a coast aside, when they go to war, what is the one thing they do? What is it? They do like two things. A, send the family away. Okay? People know where you live. It's not hard. You don't have 24, unless you're the boss, unless you're king shit, unless you're the president. There's not going to be armed guards outside your crib. It's just not a thing. So when it's wartime, motherfuckers is trying to hit you where you rest your head at. And if that's with your family, you have to fucking send them out of town. And you shouldn't be sleeping at that house. There should be a like war building where all of us come to at night until the fucking war is over. Why? So psychopaths like Isaac don't come barging through your door talking about a fucking evil Grim Reaper, let's make a deal. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Motherfucker come in talking about which one was gonna be. Let's talk about family, huh? Is it the one that you created? With your little squiggly sperm and the DNA and he's getting all scientific, aka your daughter and your wife, or is it the family that you built in blood and bullshit? One of these motherfuckers gonna die, and I'm gonna let you choose. We trying to in wartime, you try to narrow these situations. Who the fuck is, and it just shows their inexperience, which I'm gonna get into. Remember that word inexperience. Don't let me forget it, because I want to dig into that. It's like the Mayans have just gotten fat and lazy. Right? Times must have been just too good, which I ain't seen no good times. But I guess they've been fighting wars, or look, they've been having little skerfuffles, just little situations that they've been trying to get ahead of, cover this, do that. But is actual war with like motherfuckers that could bring it with you, they ain't ready. They don't even have the basics. Get motherfuckers out of town. So with that, and this is a feasting ground for a motherfucker like Isaac. Could you imagine what Isaac's thoughts are? He's like, all right, we're at war with the Mayans. We need to hit them hard. Let's go straight to their families. I bet he didn't even think about straight to the family because he just assumed that he wouldn't be able to get them. So Isaac was probably sitting there like thinking harder than he had to. He probably was like, hey, they probably are hiding somewhere. I highly doubt they're at home because that would just be fucking stupid. I mean, look at us. We're winning and I'm not at home. I'm not at home and we're winning. So I fucking know they're not going to be there. So what I need you to do is go fucking do this. And then somebody came back like, whoa, Isaac, oh, chill. We don't have to relax. They're all at their homes. And I bet he's like, what? Like, yeah, they're all at their homes. But surely their families aren't. Actually, yeah, I just seen them. I was casing the joint. He woke up, gave his daughter a kiss and sent her off to school. She came back every night. The wife is fucking in there. Which one you want to grab, buddy? And I just assumed he just started laughing like, let's fuck. This is easy. The Mayans have created just a playground for a psychopath in Isaac by just not doing the simple shit. I don't know. Easy's leadership is highly in question, and just the sheer ignorance of the Mayans just lets me know. I don't know if we win in this one, people. I don't know. This is just something telling me that this season finale, the series finale, does not end with like just a easy death. Like we all expect an Easy to die because we see him crashing out. Right? He's fucking beaten fucking the Joker half to death. You know, I got these scars. Like he's unhinged, right? And he's constantly losing. But I'm not ready for Easy. I'm just saying. It is. I'm thinking this thing could possibly end with the complete annihilation of the Mayans. Like they will just be a shell of them. That like they're just gonna be damn near wiped out. Where there's gonna be a select few standing, and they're probably gonna retire patches. They're gonna be like, oh look, nope. Too many brothers died. President, fucking VP's dead. I got kids. It's been fun. I had a good time. I hate that all these people died, but I'm just gonna go work in motorcycles and I'm gonna leave out of town. I could see that. Maybe even Alvarez looking at his patch. Alvarez had a moment this time around too. El Padrino. He was we see that he still got love for the club, right? So I like how they showed us that, right? When he sees his son fucking with his cut, he like comes in yelling at him like, I told you not to touch that. Don't do that. Now, if he didn't give a shit, he wouldn't be yelling at that poor boy, right? So apparently that bike, that cut still means something to him, which is important to remember because when Easy shows up, when he's like fucking reaching his wits end about things, here he comes, inexperienced. Easy is fucking beating to death the people that can give him answers. He sees that He's lost all morale in the clubhouse. He walks in on Bishop. Bishop talking shit about all he's gonna do is get us all killed, and he's like, "Yeah, what's going on?" And it's just thing after thing for Easy. He finds out one of the chapters is left because the president had to choose between his fucking family or his patch brother. And it's like, yeah, I could see him popping out. So you got soldiers retreating from battle. Like you got them all together and you're losing them probably faster than it took you to fucking collect them. Right? And Easy is like, which I hated so much. Cause that's just some bullshit. You know, when like Easy's getting his ass kicked out here in this war. And who does he come see? The motherfucker he kill switched. Like, Padrino. He's just giving him high honors too. Oh, Padrino. Oh, you don't even believe it. So let me fill you in. Motherfuckers are dying. We're at war. And I'm sorry about how we did that to you. I thought I had it, bro. I thought I had it. Turns out I'm not that good of a president. You think you can help me out? Like, how did you ever face these situations? Is there another book that you might have that I could read? I know. The last book you gave me to read, I kind of fucked you with it, right? I saw rude. I could get you up out of here. But if you just forgive me for a second to go grab yet another book, like a book of victories against the Suns that I could maybe use and peel apart. Maybe I could just try to recreate and try to jazz it up a little bit. And Alvarez threatening to kill him next time he comes around. I was like, that's a proper response. You goddamn right. That's a proper response. Because how dare you? You come around with your issues about some shit that you kicked me out of. It wouldn't have even been a thing. You wanted this. Now you want my advice? Like, that was just. I guess you gotta give it to him. Shoot or shoot. Like, the worst that was gonna happen. No, it could have been worse. He could have actually shot him. So yeah, he did gamble right there. He did. But Alvarez put up a good front of he doesn't give a fuck and he does like him and he was the first person to visit him, which I thought was pretty fucked up. You mean tell me your fucking cousin Bishop didn't even come visit you? As long as just some family shit? Like, nobody from the club came to check on his mental health and, like, yo, at least said that we love you. That was bad how it went down, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Not even that, like, nobody came around, and the first time they do, they want something from you. Like, get the fuck out of here. But like I said, that whole thing with his son, not touching his cut, something tells me Alvarez is gonna strap that motherfucker on this season. He's gonna strap it on, maybe even try to reach out to Charmin. Cause this Isaac motherfucker's lost his mind. That's another thing I'm seeing this episode. Like, Isaac, like, we see JD being unhinged, but Isaac is a sore winner, which is even crazier. Like, the people that are under him are terrified of him. And fear can only rule for so long. When motherfuckers fear you, you're just giving them more and more reason to want to kill you and want to get you up out of here. We seen what I might believe is foreshadowing when he started his whole fucking monologue before, putting up the life choices. He said how he wanted to be like his brother, and his brother fucking hates him. He doesn't like him very much. Nobody really likes him very much. Like, Isaac is that person in the group. Like, thank God he's on our side type of guy. But fuck, it'd be great if he wasn't around anymore. And he's threatening to kill members who didn't die. Like, look, he's just being a sore winner. He's got the up, but yet he's constantly threatening his people, his own people, as he's collecting W's. And that's just going to get tiresome. They're tired of, they don't know, they're going to come in, don't know what type of mood Isaac is in. What if next time they hit something bigger than guns? What if the Mayans get another W? How many Sons of Anarchy members are going to die by Isaac because we didn't do what he wanted? So I could see Padrino pulling out some type of boss move like, hey, this fucker Isaac, I know we at war, but this is something different. Yeah, like, how about you help us, we help you help us, let's end this war, fucking take out Isaac, let's set him up, and we could work out like a backdoor deal financially or something, or cut up some more portion, or I feel like he's gonna come in and boss up, and Isaac's gonna get like taken out, set up maybe even by Charming itself, because like I said, his brother holds a lot of weight, still alive, and still don't like him. So thought that was valuable information to know, and there might be a little bit of foreshadowing, like I said, but that's a hot take as far as Alvarez is concerned, because I don't see him being done. Now, I guess we could where we go now? Oh, Miguel and Soledad. Now there's like a unified cartel movement happening. Soledad clearly is using Miguel for his ability to talk for her, because I would imagine that she's not getting much respect. And I guess they were all three different factions. So because those Miguel and Soledad are now united, they're trying to pull in somebody else and that they had war with. So, and I guess the goal is to like get from under Potter. So now we know Potter is in the play still. He's still pulling strings. Don't know from where and don't know how much, but they trying to end that shit. Um, and we see Miguel. He still got them hands. Miguel is an interesting dude and like ultra violent, because that is still one of the scariest motherfuckers I've ever seen. Hairless as shit. I mean, can you trust anybody that don't have an ounce of hair on their face and with that giant fucking head? Like that's a like I'm one to talk. Like I know the audacity of me with such a fucking giant head I have myself. I don't have the rights, but as one big head nigga, I can talk about another big head. We can do that. All right, so it is what it is. I thought it was interesting. You know, I'm glad he did what he did. But what made it so badass was that he attacked what I thought was the strongest part on that motherfucker's body. I'm talking about head to here, head to there, head to the toilet stall. Like, really fucked him up with what I thought was the strongest muscle on that man's entire body. He went, like, he didn't attack weakness. That motherfucker attacked strength. Right after saying, hey, moving forward, our people will treat your people like family. Shit. So salute to Miguel for taking care of Tomas, but in the same tone, we got an Emily sighting. Maybe. Whoever that lady is. Because she ain't spoke a word. She's just sitting there like comatose. And I completely understand. Because here you are trying to enjoy dinner with the motherfucker that murdered your sister, kidnapped your son, and is telling you you can leave if you want. Like, I love Miguel's option. Like, it was an option. I tell you what, while you're sitting around here moping around, we can still make this family thing happen. Sure, I tried to kill you in the bathtub. How old was that lady? Come on, get over it. A toxic, like, Reyes trait. Like, clearly him and Angel have, like, a shared thing. I'm not excluding Easy. Because he's toxic in a whole nother form. Where he, like, Easy pretends loves for real, though. And his bitches can die. So that's another type of toxic. Angel at least ain't killing bitches, but Easy, the serial killer, he will love the shit out of his woman and smoke her the very next. So the Reyes men are really ain't shit when it comes to their women. I mean, look, even Pops. Pops lost his wife. She's dead. Murdered. Ladies, stay away from the Reyeses. It's just, thank God Angel had a boy. Because if it was a girl, the girl was fucking out of here. They ain't got no sister, do they? It's a reason. It wasn't gonna happen. But so yeah, so he's got this thing where he's like, oh, you know, I tried to kill you, fucking whatever. Yeah, I did actually kill your sister. Fucking just enjoy your dinner and get over it. Or like leave, because I'm tired of seeing your like sad, mopey face. But no, if you leave, you ain't never seeing this fucking kid again. So, but you know, the decision is yours. So here goes Miguel giving her options and choices like there is actually an option and or choice for her. Of course she's gonna want to be around her kid. Of course every day she's hoping that you leave out this house, you die, so she could take her kid and leave. And I got a hot take for Emily. I think Emily steps up this season. I think Emily steps up in the form of murdering Miguel. Yeah, Mikey, come here. It's your turn. Ain't no way you tried to kill me in the bathtub, then try to remarry me, then kill my sister, kidnap our son, and I'm not finna get no get back? Nah. Nah. I can't see them doing Emily like that. The woman that went through too much to not get something. But she too has been humbled. Very much so, like Mikey. Two humbled motherfuckers and somehow one happy functioning child eating macaroni and cheese. I don't know. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. But he's a Reyes too. So his girlfriend is good as dead. That's fucked up. Like good as dead or good as pregnant or good as abandoned or Jesus. I don't know. Them Reyeses. But now we do know who has the pipeline. So Cole gives Angel a visit, right? Now help me understand this thing. I'm gonna need your help on two things. One, what do you guys think? I'm a little bit torn from that Cole visit. When Cole said, "You did me a solid, so I'm doing you one," right? What did he really mean by that? Did he mean like I was told to come kill you, but I negotiated to just warn you because you did look out for me. So hey, this is your warning. I could have murdered you, but I'm not going to. So this makes us even. Was that the lookout? Or was the lookout, hey, I can't tell you who was running the pipeline, but I could tell you, stop looking. I know you're looking. So hey, put that together however you want. If I was you, I'd be asking how the fuck do I know, who do I know, and what they know. You get my drift? So that's why I'm torn on. Is Cole helping by letting him live, or did he just help him by informing him by telling him to stay away from the pipeline? You did inadvertently tell him, in fact, who's running the fucking pipeline, which is Storm 88, good old Storm 88. And they just want to switch to fentanyl, which means the cartels is getting knocked off of the heroin. So yeah, and heroin slowed up in the prison, like Hank said. And then when Angel comes in all frantic, giving Easy information, Easy has now that he knows all the players. I guess is what he was fucked up on. Yeah, that's a legit problem because you need to know who the fuck is involved before you can start talking about who you're gonna take out. So now he's going to target the cartel. Now, when he says he's going to take down the cartel or take on the cartel, I don't know if he means like with murdering them. I highly doubt that because he's losing a war currently. I don't see him opening the valve to fight another one. This is more so like a China is gonna fuck with your computers type war. Like there's gonna be a cyber battle, like one of those, or like a Cold War. Something. He's working up something, but he's got it, and I'm looking forward to see what that is because something's got to give. Like I'm rooting for Easy, but I can see them wiping out all of the Mayans and ending the series just like that. So I'm not gonna hold out any hope. But he's got more information. This was an information filler. I also need your help in what the fuck did that accountant find? He was typing up receipts, saw something. There was some numbers that looked funky, I guess. I'm not a numerologist. I had no idea of the meaning. I don't know. I don't know. Motherfuckers say, I'm an Aquarius, and they go, oh shit, that means I don't know what that means. Well, you know how us Leos, I don't know what the fuck, what is that? That's the same thing. I don't know. So an accountant looking at some random ass numbers and then staring at the computer, I don't fucking know. It's just, I'm fucking lost. I don't know. But he's excited. We got a new Lady Potter, looks like. I'm just going to go with Lady Potter. They didn't say her name. But now the Justice Department is coming in, and we don't know who the fuck they're coming after. It said petty cash, so that means it was an employee. But we see old girl couldn't get into the records department. I don't know if that means they're coming for her, which should be a lot easier than tracking her money. Like, Like, I mean, you could just go ask the guy that is stabbed and got fucked enough to indict her on that alone. Like, I don't know. So I don't know who that's attached to, and I think that lady's too high up to just come for her. And what is she looking for in the records room? Like, it was a lot of things happening in this episode I had no fucking idea about. Maybe you got some type of clue. I'm down to hear about it. Right? So I got some comments from the first episode that we're going to go over in the Mayans overtime. Hopefully, I get that out to you the next day from you watching this, and we can discuss some of y'all hot takes. You know how we do. You know how we do. This regular shit. This Mayans, baby. We back. So get ready for the overtime coming tomorrow, or whenever after this. Don't let me start lying to you. Don't let me start lying. I feel like I'm leaving out on something. I'm missing something. No, I think we covered everything until the overtime. Let's save some let's save some water for the fishes. All right, but with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rail is out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail, and I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,